Yo, hello. Wait, was my mic muted the whole time?
Yeah, it was. I was wondering what the deal was.
What? Hey, man, yo, shout out to Victor in the chat, man. Nobody else said anything, man. Shout out to Victor in the chat.
Hold
I'm
up,
up here.
I said something.
Oh, well, I couldn't hear you. I can
I
I
know
couldn't
you did.
hear
I
anything.
put it in the chat.
Yeah,
I just said I can't hear anything.
hey, appreciate that, man. Oh man, yo, I was up here cooking. I was up here, bro. I was up here cooking, man. I was like. And then when Victor was like, I can't hear nothing, I was like, okay, let me. I opened up I have like my little studio panel that has like all my mic volumes and everything. So I turned the monitoring on, and I'm like, wait, I can hear the game, but I can't hear myself. And then I go back to the StreamYard, and I'm like, oh man, don't tell me I was muted that whole time, bro. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, I appreciate y'all for for sitting there, bro, watching it out here, nothing but hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, shout out to Cuba, man. Cuba said no volume. Cuba, Cuba. Oh yeah, you did. You said no volume. You did. Yeah, Cuba did say no volume. Yeah. Jay said Victor seems like none of us can. I apologize for that, man. I was up here doing play by play, man, and I thought the mic was on, man. So anyway, Heat up by up by 6 right now, man. They're up by 8. They're up by 8 now. Uh I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little thrown off. Man, so yeah, the Heat putting that pressure right now, man. The Heat is putting that pressure. So Miami's currently on an 8-0 run. Lakers just called a timeout. So Christopher, his name is Jay Christopher on the Miami Heat, man. He just came out this second quarter, man, looking to try to pull his team away. But yeah, so Lakers called a timeout. They're gonna probably make some adjustments. Probably make some substitutions, man. But yeah, salute to everybody that pulled up, man. Much appreciated, man. Shout out to everybody watching from Twitter. Shout out to everybody watching from Twitch. Shout out to everybody from the YouTube stream, man. Hey, we're almost at 10,000 subs, man. If y'all could like the video and subscribe, that'll be much appreciated, man. Lakers are, yeah, the Lakers will get it together this season. I mean, um, we're coming back in with the same squad, and I know a lot of people are upset. You know, there was no moves being made in the off season, but I mean, I'd rather us run it with the same squad that that's had those losses, have those wins together, and they know what they're looking to improve on. You know, I feel like every year we improve with this roster, and I think everybody's gonna be on the same page. I think because of the coach we had, it was like a disconnect between some of those plays that were ran and some of the loyalty of the players out there on the court. So I feel like if everybody's on the same page this year, and if we stay healthy, Lakers should be fine, man. All right, so Castleton has been subbed in. Traore has been subbed out on the Lakers side after the timeout. So yeah, Lakers down by 10, 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Bronny James has now been subbed in. Bronny James tried to lob it to Castleton. Turnover on the Lakers. Back down towards Miami. Miami misses the layup in transition. Henson in the corner for 3. He didn't rush it. He took his time there. The 3, gathered himself, got his feet set, and he let it go. Very nice release on that 3-point shot, man. Henson, I think, is gonna have a real good transition into the NBA, man. Just off of what I'm seeing from his form, man. He's really showing consistency with that 3-point shot. And I like how the Lakers right now, they're not trying to force it up, you know. They're trying to get the best shots, man. They're trying to get the best shots, man. Castleton gets the rebound off the missed layup, and he puts it back in for 2. Lakers only down by 5. Castleton got the steal, almost a turnover. Lewis to the paint, bricks the layup. He gets the rebound. He tries to put it back up, and he ends up getting fouled. Clay, DeRozan, and Levine aren't worth the trade beyond LeBron. Chances are LeBron is done after this season. Well, Jay, he has a 2-year. LeBron has this year and next year, so I don't think LeBron's gonna retire this year. I mean, he's got 2 years on the contract. And I mean, if you honestly look at our roster, if you look at our roster, I mean, I feel like we have all the pieces we need. I mean, the only thing I would salute Jarrell Franklin, salute. The only thing I would trade for would be honestly be like a 2-way player. Like I would get rid of one of the defensive liabilities between D'Lo or Reeves.
JC,
What's up? Salute.
did you hear? Salute, big dog. Did you hear that they talking about trading Vando?
Yeah, I did hear about. I heard that like in the beginning of the offseason. Why did you see like a new report?
Yeah, I just seen that. I just seen something on it today. Um, Before we get off tonight, I'm gonna go back and find out where I seen it at and just let you know so that you can look at it.
Okay. Oh, okay, bet. Yeah, we're also going to be doing the Team USA game too right after this one. So right when this is over.
When you gonna let me get my get back?
Oh, we could we could run it any time, man. We could run it any time.
It's all good. It's all good.
Man. You see Kawhi missing out on Team USA?
Yeah, I was just saying something about that yesterday about how him and who else did I say? It was him and somebody else that's kind of hurt. That
Durant?
Embiid, the
Oh,
Embiid
Embiid. Yeah.
and Durant. Like if I was
Yeah.
the owner of a team, it's no way I would let them play, bro. Ain't no way.
Yeah. I would not send Kawhi to the Team USA, bro. That's and it's honestly it's crazy how LeBron's more healthy than these dudes, man. You would think it'd be the other way around. Okay, Kuzi got the steal. Maxwell Lewis with the jumper, with the midi and assist from Castleton.
showing up in California's safe gardening products. This article is specifically about shopping carts, and it discusses how they found brain cell eating pesticides in some of your favorite brands' shopping carts. There's 26 pages worth of shopping carts that
Salute, infamous.
fall under two major brands. One of those major
You said
brands
we're getting Gary Trent Jr.
is a screenshot of one of the pages. Back then,
Yo, salute, Tommy.
most of the shopping carts that were
Hey, FYM, you got some feedback coming in from your mic a little bit.
Health and wealth to everyone.
list of the pesticides that are found in these shopping carts. I have always been somebody that told you guys not to relax with shopping carts because of the possibility of so many problems with them. Also, the fact that they are the worst and most impactful on hormones. But even if you don't relax with
Hey,
shopping
Tommy. So, what do you think about the summer game so far?
carts, the ones that are listed
I think the Lakers got talent that just needs development.
Yeah,
Just needs some development. Just hopefully they get in the direction of developing the homegrown players instead of trying to make big trades and bring in, you know, trades and top players. I think they got a good core of players. They just have to first figure out what they have and how to use them. And then with this with these youngsters in this preseason, with the summer league and preseason coming up, see who, who makes it through. Who makes it through.
yeah,
Bronny, I don't think he ready yet. He could do the G League thing. But some of them other players, man, it looks like they got a little something, man. They just gotta learn how to use them and how to put them in the right position.
yeah, yeah. I can agree with that.
I hate that Kawhi he ain't going to the Olympics, man. But I think he's really trying to get back right from the injury, and then he's probably really trying to just see what the Clippers are gonna get together since Paul George left.
Yeah.
But to your
Let
point
me.
though, to your point, you and homeboy,
Yeah.
Embiid,
Your
Embiid,
your
KD,
mic. You're good now. Your mic cleared up. It was cutting out just a little
Embiid,
bit.
Embiid or KD, they shouldn't they
Yeah.
shouldn't even be out there. They should be ready for the season, because Embiid especially, he took that injury and he tried to come back for the playoffs, and you could tell that he's on a bad wheel, man. That boy got a bad wheel. You gotta let him get fully healthy.
So it looks like the Clippers have their roster filled out so far. They got their 18 players.
They say they want to make a trade and get Westbrook to the Nuggets.
Ah,
I think Joker and Murray, they well really Joker and what was his name? DeAndre Jordan, the center. They
yeah.
they they used to, have conversations of what it would look like with Westbrook in the lineup.
Hmm. Westbrook on the Nuggets would be crazy.
It'll be something they don't have, a different pace.
They ain't winning for sure. They go ahead and put Westbrook out there, man. That's Brick City.
Yeah, turnovers too. But this
Oh
last year,
yeah,
he played real good this past year. He played real good, but I believe he played good because he got a good coach. Ty Lue knew when to
yeah.
insert him into the lineup, and then
Uh-huh.
he didn't have to put all that pressure on his shoulders about being so aggressive or scoring 20 and having 10 rebounds, 10 assists. I think Paul George and Kawhi and the team they had and the system they play in, it helped him kind of, play a easier role.
Yeah, I can agree with that definitely.
I just hate when he was a Laker. I hate that they just didn't figure it out, man. Because it's like
Yeah.
too much talent, too much talent, man. And for them not to figure it out, it was internal. I believe it was just internal.
Yeah, this summer league squad's playing better though. They're playing better than their first game.
Yeah, that
They're looking a
first.
little more they're looking more comfortable out there.
Yeah, they've been a little ugly them past couple games. So them coming out looking like they have a sense of urgency.
Yeah.
Players look
Bronny
like
just
they
uh Bronny just took a foul.
Bronny, he got the talent. I mean, he's
Yeah.
a good player. He has the talent. He just has to be aggressive. He just has to. He got to understand he in the NBA now, so you gotta you gotta go downhill with a full head of steam.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna go down there, you're gonna have to just I get you.
I feel like he's such a well-rounded player that knows the game that he'll let his opportunities pass by because he wants to make the right play
Right.
instead of him thinking I could make this shot. I could help my
Right.
team. I could drop
He's playing
15.
passive. Yeah, he's
Right.
playing passive. Yeah.
Yeah, he got that from his pops, but of course he's nothing like his pops. But
Yeah.
he knows the game. He knows the game and he knows how to play it the right way and make the right pass, make the right play. But I feel like it's a slight hesitancy that he got. He's like hesitant in a way. It's like
Yeah.
he's not thinking, let me go ahead and drop my points. Let me go ahead and really affect the game defensively, offensively. Let me go ahead and do different little things that add up. And he instead of that, he's more like, man, I don't want to be the reason to mess it up.
Yeah, but you got to remember when you got content creators. I ain't gonna say their name, but when they doing videos today saying stuff like, "Well, as soon as LeBron leaves the league or retire, his son gonna have to go because he ain't no good." Little man be seeing stuff and hearing stuff like that, and that's where that hesitation come in. At it's disgusting.
You know, I think when it comes to the outside noise, I think he's heard it all his life. That I don't think it really gets to him. I think
Well,
it's
yeah.
more.
LeBron says Bronny doesn't care about it, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't think he because LeBron. You remember when LeBron first got in the league? LeBron
yeah,
cared to make everybody happy. You know what I mean? Make everybody who he came up with happy, his family, his teammates. Don't worry, I'm gonna put it all on my back. Y'all follow me. It's gonna happen. But
yeah.
Bronny's more of a he's more of he knows
Hey,
that he doesn't
hey,
have to rush
FYM,
things.
you got feedback in your mic. There you go. Go ahead,
Yeah, I
Tony.
think Bronny just feels like I think he has the state of mind that I don't have to rush this. I don't have
Yeah,
to over exude myself. Let me just kind of take a pace at it, and my defense help me build momentum into becoming the player he's supposed to be. Because he's a good defender.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with all that. All I'm saying is,
Salute,
like,
Queen.
I watched him in high school and in college, and you right, he hesitating right now, and I don't know if it's what I said or if it's the heart thing, but something has changed, something different. He hesitating, just like you said. I see it too. So it's something that's making him hesitate because he never was like that before this last year.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's up?
USC didn't use him the right
What's
way
good,
either.
Queen?
His injury, the health scare he had, and then coming back. When he came back, the seasons, he didn't really have a chance to have the preseason or a full season and continuity with the team and the coaches. So I really feel like the locker room probably hindered him. That USC locker room, I don't think everybody was all in for Bronny being on the team. And Bronny just never, I don't think he ever voiced it. He just ignored it. He played his game and he locked down some good
offensive players, he kind of D'd them up the time he was in the games at USC. He played pretty well.
I think he just playing like he don't want to make the wrong play. It's like he may be thinking too much probably in his head, but I think he does have the talent. But you can see that he ain't trying to like, I guess, show out or whatnot. He
Yeah,
just
when his
like taking
dad
it
joined the
easy.
team, when his dad get back there, the same way that he helped, the same way that Anthony Davis and LeBron make it easier for um Austin Rivers and D'Lo, it's gonna be easier for Bronny when he out there with them too. It's gonna be a lot easier once they start playing with them other two people. I think the
Do you
vision they
think
have with Bronny, I think the vision that they seen with him is more of a we could upgrade his offense, we could upgrade his playmaking
shooting? Yeah.
ability, and but his defense, I think they really looked at him as a defender,
Mm-hmm.
somebody that they could put on the one or the two, and he's staying with them. You know, he's mirroring them. He's defensive. So I think that's the angle they're taking with him.
Defensively.
But there's no need to rush it. I mean, why rush it?
I mean, he got 4 years, so he got a 4 year contract. So he's got enough time to.
He look, he got enough time to do better than Chef Fino.
Oh yeah, no. Oh man, Shafino. I still don't understand why we went with Shafino when there were way better options.
It was a
That's
lot
why I
more
feel like
options.
that's why I feel like that was a Darvin Ham pick, man.
And Ham's a defensive
And then
coach.
it was a guard, is that? So,
I think that's what I'm saying. The vision they have with Bronny, I believe they had that vision with Shafino. But once Shafino came in the league, they say, man, this dude can't guard for nothing. Like we thought he could guard. We thought he might be able to have the intangibles. He got the athleticism. He has the body structure. He has the IQ. But he came into Laker camp and he completely laid an egg. He has not shown up, not even a little bit.
but they say he was practicing with the summer league team, but he's not gonna be playing.
If I was them, I would have been had him in the G League.
He did pretty good then in the G League, didn't he? A
Yeah,
little.
I'd keep him. I'd keep him there until it's time to bring him up.
Yeah, I didn't when they picked him. I didn't like that pick, but I guess they just went by statue. 6'6", what 220. They were trying to compare him with Jamal Murray a little bit coming out of college.
He is no Murray.
So I
He
never heard of Shavino until they really drafted him. Actually,
he used to get roasted in college at times, but in college he played more aggressive. In college, he made a little more plays downhill to the basket, taking shots, played a little more freely. But it's like well, as soon as he got into the Lakers, his whole game changed. It's like the bright lights of LA, man. I just believe it's Hollywood, it's LA,
yeah, he
it's
probably not.
he
But
ain't tuned in.
sometimes it depends on where, well, what team a player is drafted. You think if he had been drafted mm, like a lesser team, let's say like Charlotte or maybe like San Antonio, you think he would have probably developed better or somewhere with that?
For sure with the Spurs, because
Yeah, that's what
the
somebody
coach for
that.
sure is gonna help him. Because Popovich, he got players over there we ain't never
Uh-huh.
even
I think
heard
he'll
of.
be good in a situation like that where it probably ain't he wasn't drafted into a lot of pressure or a championship team contenders, where he can just, just can grow into his role maybe or be himself,
And to your
and then, they have time to develop him.
right, and to your point, when you were saying that it's a sense of hesitation and they're playing hesitant and too much pressure.
Mhm.
Maybe that's really what it is, man. Like, think about it. You get drafted by the Lakers. You're playing with LeBron and AD. That's already historic. A
Yeah.
historic player, iconic player as LeBron. And then you get in there and you notice I ain't nowhere near one of the best players. I'm at the bottom of the bucket. So it's like I believe that looking at the team you're going to, and it's a high aspirations, right? They got championship aspirations.
Yeah.
As long as LeBron is healthy, AD healthy, they feel they got a chance to make it happen. So I mean, think about it, man. You a rookie and you get thrown into that. I
Mhm.
mean, you
The
gotta
LA Lights and
man, you gotta be
the
tough.
pressure.
Man, you gotta be focused. You can't be out there partying and hanging out and living that million
Yeah, that
dollar
college
life.
life.
And yeah, because I ain't earned that life yet. Even though I got the
Right.
contract and the money, but I ain't earned the opportunity or the luxury to kick my feet up and put the top down on the Ferrari and ride around town with the twins and having a good time. You know how it go. So I don't think that it's you gotta remember, man, a lot of these young players, the NIL, they making money coming out of college.
Mhm.
So they already accumulating bad habits before they even get to the league. NIL is really destroying the NBA. The NIL ain't helping because these players are getting millions, hundreds of thousands, all types of
Mhm.
stuff. And when you ain't never had nothing like that, and then you got it in your hands, your bravado changes, right? Your
Yeah, you're not
swagger
focused. Some of them
changes.
not focused,
There you go. So now I'm
and you're not
eating steak
practicing
and
hard.
lobster every night. Yeah, I'm popping the Louis Vuitton bottle. Yeah, all that type of stuff. So
Yeah.
when you got that type of money, and then you don't have the right support system behind you, and
Right.
you're really going at it as just a young minority man trying to make it happen. It's tough. You know what I'm saying?
It
It's
is.
tough
It
to
is tough to get drafted to a championship team. I ain't gonna say we contender team, but I'm gonna say championship because we got LeBron and AD. They want championship or else. But
right.
it yeah.
See,
So what
LeBron
you
made it through because
yeah.
LeBron had such a support. You know what I mean? His whole legacy and his family and everybody was involved. So they made sure he wasn't around the wrong crowd. They made sure he stayed the LeBron James is in the gym all day. They made sure to handle the businesses with his input, but to where he's comfortable and he don't got to worry about it because he got the right people that he trusts to do it. So it was a
Mhm.
lot of pressure built on LeBron to succeed at a young age coming out of high school, and he took that pressure head on. And he did his best, but them
Yeah.
Spurs were just a little too much.
Yeah. And to Bronny, I think he gonna be okay, but it's a lot of pressure on him too. I mean, to have your daddy potentially, he might go, but everybody got their own. s- You know, potentially being a goat, and you coming out there getting drafted. It's a lot to me. To soak in as a young player. Man, that's a lot.
It
But
definitely
for
is, man.
for him to carry it, I think he gonna be all right though. But I would have thought the Lakers would have kept Phil Handy for that development. I mean, he a good developmental coach. So I don't know.
I think they did better bringing in Scott Barnes.
Scott
I mean,
Brooks.
Scotty Brooks. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but he good, but I don't know he'll development coach though. But I look at him as a head coach, but he gonna help JJ out a lot. Him and Nate McMillan. Yeah, that they did a good job with them two, getting them two. But I don't know who our development coach gonna be. I haven't heard anything about
As long as Ham is off the roster, we in better shape.
that. Oh my goodness.
And I look, I ain't even mad at him. He did a good job. He put them in position as best as he could. He made them, pick it up when it counted. They had a chance. They got close. But I just feel like Ham, you've been in the league way too long as a player, as a coach, as an assistant coach. You don't want a championship with the Bucks. You know what situational awareness is. You know what situational basketball is. And for you to not make the proper adjustments when you clearly see Rui getting roasted by Joker like that, like it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I just hope with JJ, the new coaching staff, the whole coaching staff, that we don't make um silly adjustments to help the other team, but we make common sense adjustments to help our team. Knowing Rui, you put Rui out there when you had Hayes, Wood was available. That kind of was that played to the other team advantage. So that's why I hope we make adjustment to our advantages, not just to help the other team. Rui, he can guard Jokic a little bit, but once you see him, not able to guard, it's time to make another adjustment.
I mean, the way I see it, when you had Joker that can't jump off of a curb, he can't
Right.
jump onto a curb, and then you got Gordon and Porter Jr. There's no way that I don't have Jackson Hayes and AD out there. I gotta have some help for AD. I can't let AD just try to
Yeah. Yeah.
lock up the middle. I gotta have some help. I gotta put a body on Joker and let AD play free. Let AD be the one that's flying sideline to sideline. Let him be the one doing sideline to sideline. Let Vanderbilt be the one chasing Murray. Let Reddish chase Murray. Let Reeves get a piece of that. But see, they asked Reeves to do it for too long, and it
And
was
yeah,
just
he get cooked.
he got
Yeah.
burnt out. He got burnt
Yeah.
out. He did good though. He did good. Reeves was holding him down. It was times where we like, man, that boy Reeves is shutting Murray down.
Yeah, I
And
think he can do it in spurts
in spurts, there
and
you go, because I need
like
him
by like LeBron,
offensively.
he'll do it in spurts too.
There
He
you go,
probably not gonna do it the whole game.
but bro, that's all it takes. All it needs is just spurts. A little bit from you, a little bit from me, a little bit from him. Everybody pitch in. It's a team
Yeah,
effort.
you're right. Yeah,
And that way it'll keep LeBron fresher.
it
LeBron
would.
don't have to play 40 minutes. AD don't got to play 40 minutes. You understand? We're letting Reddish get out there and Wood, and we're letting Vando get out there and Hayes. And that's helping LeBron sit for another extra 5 minutes. Even
Yep.
if it's an extra minute and a half, a quarter or something, it's
See, that
better
would
than
those
him being
timeouts
out there 40 minutes.
would have came in hand. And had he just took a time out here, they'll get Jackson Hayes in, take Jackson Hayes out, put AD back in, or whatever you had to do. I think I would have done it. But it's a couple of games last season where he did go like what 2 or 3 bigs. But we got away with it against what Phoenix. I know Wood played. He played Phoenix pretty well. When we went, I think AD was at the 5 and Woods was at the 4. LeBron was at the 3 a little bit in spurts, but we did beat Phoenix with them 3 big or 2 big lineup.
The way we beat Denver, we had to create mismatches, but we never created them.
Yeah,
Denver created all the mismatches.
But
Denver
see,
had Joker.
we gave them, disadvantages when you put Rui up on the Jokic
That's what I'm
for
saying. They created those,
yeah.
and but see, we should have did better by we should have did better by not.
Oh,
We
he
should
look
have
like Caruso.
created. Look, we should have created the disadvantage. The way we could create a disadvantage in that series if we're in that series right now, we're back in that series. If we in that series right now, if we would have, we start the game with Hayes, AD, Rui, James, and D'Lo, and let them ride out for about 2-3 minutes. You know, take Hayes out, let AD hit the five, bring in Wood at the four, or let LeBron get to the four, bring in Vando, or let Vando hit the four, let LeBron be the three, whichever way. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bring in Dinwiddie and Reeves, take D'Lo out. Whatever it was, it would have been better than having Reeves, D'Lo, and Dinwiddie on the court at once. They were on the court at once
Oh
trying to
yeah.
go against 6'8", 6'10",
Sit
7 foot.
left.
It just didn't make sense.
Yeah, that's why I said we didn't play to our advantages. We really helped them out by going small.
And if we would have created those mismatches, we would have won.
And
We
then
would have won.
we led the what 90% of the 95% of the series we led.
That's what I'm saying. So if I got Hayes at the five, that's gonna allow AD to punish the four. Ain't no four about to hold AD. AD about to punish the four. And then I got Rui at the three, and then I got James shutting down Caldwell Pope because Caldwell Pope ain't gonna do nothing on James. He ain't gonna do nothing over James, and James lock him down, and then it
But
allows.
Rui, he had the worst defensive rating. I want to say he had a real low defensive rating in the playoffs.
I just feel we put too much on Rui, and whether healthy or not, who knows what the situation was. But if healthy, Wood, Reddish, Vando, all three of them with Jackson Hayes, they're giving effort plays. They're giving loose balls. They're getting
But you know
steals.
what? If you talking about all them on the court at one time.
Nah. Cause see, think
Okay.
about it.
Okay,
Look,
you just saying
think about it.
individually.
The way I see it, I want D'Lo, Dinwiddie, and Reeves. I want them to sub each other out, right? Whenever one's on the court, the other two sitting. Whenever one ain't doing something, sub them in with somebody else. And then you got Reddish, Vando. They about the same player. Reddish, Vando, and Rui. They do about the same thing. Rui's a little more offensive lead than and Vando and Prince. Because remember, on between Prince, Reddish, and Vanderbilt, they do the same thing. And for them, they should never be on the court together. They should be one of them. To me, we had different lineups we could have used. We could have had D'Lo running the squad. We could have had Reeves running another squad. We could have had Dinwiddie coming in, just to give us sparks here and there. Because Dinwiddie's that type of player. He'll drop 20 or 30 on your head out of nowhere.
But
And he
Ham didn't. I didn't like his role with the Lakers. Cause I seen him play better with the Nets and all that. But
for
I
sure,
didn't like his
he
role with
played
the
way better
Lakers.
with the Nets.
Spot up shooter. Didn't really not a spot up shooter like that. He did okay, but he not a. That's not his role. That's
Nah,
not his
yeah, he's
advantage.
downhill. Yeah, he's a downhill player. He gotta have a ball in his hand.
Yeah. So I didn't see why we signed him anyway for another guard. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, we signed him, but we just didn't use him properly. Just like we
Yeah,
signed
yeah, yeah,
Reddish,
yeah. That
and
part.
we ain't
Yeah.
used Reddish properly. We signed Prince, and we ain't used Prince properly. Look, he kept Prince out there
I
doing a
kind of think
whole
we
bunch
might
of.
miss him a little bit. He
Yeah,
did all
I ain't
right in the
gonna lie,
playoffs.
he did.
He came through in the playoffs though. Like he was like what,
And during the year,
15
during the
points
year
a
too.
game, 14 points a game.
During the year he did good. He did real good during the year at times. I just feel like when you have a player like Reddish, Prince, and Vanderbilt, you can't have them on the court at the same time. And you gotta when Prince gets out, put Reddish in there, or put Vando in there. And when Vando get out, put Reddish in there. Or Reddish, switch him out with D'Lo sometimes. Let Reddish be the person that's gonna be defensive on Murray or whoever, and then allow LeBron to run the point. Allow LeBron to run the point, even though he might be the two guard that's really on the court, the two guard at the time. If Rui's the three, Hayes at the five, AD at the four, let LeBron run the point from the two.
Mhm.
Even though Reddish,
The
he ain't a
lineup you
point
talking
guard.
about, I think, isn't that the lineup that won the in-season tournament, right?
Man, come on now. Come on now. And we went away from what gave us success.
But Vanderbilt kept getting hurt though, so
Yeah, him and Wood.
then
I think
Rui,
Red,
he
yeah.
had like little knick-knack injury, nose
Uh,
injury, and
but I think Rui lost confidence, man. I think Rui, he downs himself when things ain't going well for him. He got his head down. But when he making shots and playing good and rebounding,
yeah,
oh,
he
that
stick
boy,
it.
he
Yeah,
he's smiling and happy. He's smiling and
yeah, he
jumping.
about like D'Lo. They about the same way when they.
D'Lo a little different though. D'Lo don't care. D'Lo like a Brett Favre. If I throw 10 interceptions, I'm gonna keep throwing it until I get these touchdowns, and that's more D'Lo. See, Rui don't have that. Rui gonna get timid after Rui shots don't go. He miss a turnaround. He miss a layup. He miss an easy wide open three, and then he'll stop shooting or he'll stop being aggressive offensively. And it also, when he's bad offensively, it affects his defensive game and his whole all around game. Because you've seen
Uh-huh.
sometimes Rui was like, damn, what are you doing?
I think Ham. I don't know. I didn't think he used Rui the right way this season. I think the season before, I think he did pretty good, but
Yeah, he
I
did
don't think
pretty good last
he
season.
put him in position to be successful this season. He did.
I think they asked too much out of Rui and Reeves, LeBron, AD.
Yeah,
They just asked too much
yeah,
out
they
of him.
put a lot of pressure on Reeves. They definitely hyping him up.
But it's a team game. You can't be that way. You gotta make it easier for everybody.
Yeah, hyped all the way up.
But moving forward, if they don't make no trades, um, I got faith that this squad with better coaching, better situational awareness, better
Mm.
technique, better system play calling. I believe that they're gonna gel. I ain't gonna say they're gonna look good the first 20 30 games, but hopefully by the All-Star break they kind of get some type of groove to
I,
go into the last half of the season.
yeah, I think it's gonna be based on health for this. Without making any trades, it's gonna be based on health. If they can stay healthy, they can make some noise.
Yeah, Queen. Like when you said they put a pressure on Reeves, like when he was screaming, "I'm him,"
Yeah,
and then that next series, he just disappeared. He put that pressure on himself.
yeah, the inconsistency
He
that
put
that
that he did that to himself.
yeah, he
You wasn't
did.
supposed to run around screaming I'm him and ain't did nothing yet. It's just he did it to himself.
Yeah, he did. But see, people, the fans are also hyping him up. They think these players don't be listening to what people be saying. They be listening, hearing what people be saying, and a lot of people hyping him up. The front office, for one of them, they hype him up, and hey,
Anytime you get a player that look like him, if you know what I mean,
I uh-huh.
they always hype them up. They always do because it's sellable. It's so many kids that look like him that don't got people like him to look at and be like, oh, I can be like him. So
Yeah.
that helped their community a lot, just having
Uh-huh.
somebody on the TV that's playing. Even though
Uh-huh.
he ain't as good as everybody say he is, it sell tickets and it give some people that look like him some optimism about maybe making it into the NBA one day.
Mm-hmm. You think Connect gonna challenge Austin in a way?
He a baller. He's definitely he got the size. He uses both hands. He takes it to the goal. He's aggressive. He finishes after contact. He shoots over the taller defender.
And he could
Contested
play, and he
shots.
could play a little bit of defense.
Yeah,
So when
yeah.
it, so when it, so when it come down to it, and it's the game get tight, they probably gonna put him in there instead of Reeves because of
If
his
he can play,
defense.
if he can move his feet and and
Right.
stay in front of the player,
They
at
gonna have
least
him in there.
at least hold
He
him up
has
a little
like
bit,
a
not just get blown by.
yeah, he
I
has like a
mean,
grit about him. He
now
has
see
a
that will
grit.
make it harder on AD when D'Lo and Reeves get blown by, and then he got to go jump out there, and there they go somebody on the backside got a layup. It they create problem when they play both of them. That's my reasoning. I ain't want them. One of them got to go to the bench. I think, and it probably wouldn't affect Reed because he's him, right? So he still gonna get his numbers. I'm assuming.
Hey, Dalton has 18 so far in the summer league game.
I see they balling out too.
Yeah, they.
If the Lakers
They def.
could lock down defensively, they could really make some noise.
Oh, definitely.
Yep, that's why I said it's gonna be about health. I'm hoping Bando. Ooh, we need him to stay healthy this year. He'll make a big difference. Sometimes there be one player can make a huge difference in your lineup.
And Vando alone, I mean, was helping out the defensive liabilities. That's why it didn't look. That's why it didn't look so crazy.
Yeah, he can
Because
cover up.
now, yeah, he can cover up the
Mhm.
defensive lapses. Yeah,
Mhm.
because it's
So
like when
yeah.
you don't see him out there, and then we just see D'Lo and Reeves, and like doesn't. Rui to me just isn't that defensive, like that defensive person.
Yeah.
So it looks worse, and
Mm.
then I feel like it sort of puts the spotlight on Braun a little bit more because when you got three defensive liabilities around,
Mhm.
it puts the spotlight on you and AD, and LeBron's 40 years old now, so it's like you can't expect LeBron to
The guard them
be everywhere.
superstar
Yeah,
players. Not the whole
yeah,
game.
yeah, not the whole game. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So that's why I said I don't know about the trade rumors. That's why I said I saw something, but I didn't read into it. It just came on the. I was on Twitter, but
Yeah.
I hope we don't trade Bando. He a piece that he may not have offense, but he can hide some of our defensive schemes. He can help Austin and
So
D'Lo out on their wing part, and I just hope we don't
as
trade him. We're gonna need him.
as far as like Twitter, like of course I got Woj on my list. I got Brett Siegel and I got Shams, but that's really it. That's all who I really, and usually a lot of their reports are somewhat accurate, but then
Uh
it's
huh.
like but then it's like you got the then it's like you got the weird reports of like everybody running with DeRozan, right? But then like they'll drop a report later on and say, well, the Lakers never contacted DeRozan. So then it's like makes me not want to trust these guys either because they were all reporting it too. So
Uh huh.
but it's like they'll report on all the other stuff correct, and then it's like some stuff is just
It don't be adding up.
it don't be adding up. Just like the Dan
Yeah.
Hurley situation. Remember,
Oh my goodness,
first
that was.
first it was 100 million, then the actual story broke. Now it was 70 million. It's like, bro,
And then he signed for 50.
yeah, like it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Some of those reports, they don't. Some of them don't be true though. But
I
yeah,
feel
usually Shams,
yeah,
Woj,
Woj, yeah.
Siegel, um, it's one more.
One
I
one
can't.
thing I can say about Siegel is at least Siegel will wait till it's confirmed for him to ever like post anything. He'll wait. Woj will just get the whatever and be like, boom, here it is. Shams sometimes waits for it to be confirmed, but
Yeah, they
yeah,
be. What's that story? They kept going back and forth. I know it was Hurley, then it was one
yeah, it was
more.
a Hurley story. I think was it Shams that I forgot who it was that felt the way that they broke it first or something like that. That it was going around.
You know
Salute Laker
when
girl.
Did
you,
Walt broke that Hurley first, right? Because then
you
they
know
was, I
Yeah,
think they best friends, and the book was on the in
I,
the
I
background
think
in the
what happened
office.
with Hurley, I think what happened with Hurley was the Lakers didn't really want him. The Lakers
yeah,
didn't want to sign him. They didn't want
yeah,
him as a head coach because LeBron didn't want him. LeBron
yeah.
wanted JJ. So the Lakers threw any type of little deal to Hurley, knowing that he was gonna turn it down.
Uh, Yeah, I was confused though because at first they was going for JJ, and then like the week later it was like, oh
Yeah.
Hurley this, Hurley
I mean,
that.
all that is politics. You know what I mean? It's
Well,
politics.
LeBron actually wanted Hurley though,
You know, they
because
text
Hurley
or
came
something.
out in
Well, that what
his
he said. They text.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I
Hurley
don't
came
know.
out in that interview and was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, we had
but
a bunch of texts
I
back
don't
and
think
forth." And
I don't think that LeBron and Genie and them, I don't think they were like, yeah, we got to have JJ. I think LeBron was more like, we got to have JJ. JJ's the guy.
yeah,
We got to have him.
yeah, yeah.
Because you know what LeBron want, he get.
Not
No.
always. We didn't get Kyrie. Not always.
Well,
We didn't get
we look.
Kyrie.
We ain't get
LeBron.
Kyrie. We ain't get
LeBron wanted Kyrie
Ty
to the
Lue.
Lakers.
We ain't get Ty Lue,
Yep, and he
Kyrie.
wanted Ty Lue. Yep,
We
he
get
didn't get.
DeJounte Murray.
Man, I wish we
We
would have
ain't get
took
none of
Ty
them.
Lue. If we would have took Ty
Uh,
Lue, boy, this conversation would be
well,
different.
they. I put something together. The people use the Lakers name to get their product out, sell their product. They use the Laker name just to get more money. That's what all of them did. When they said, "Oh, the Lakers are interested in Jason Kidd," what boom, what the next three
Man, we
days or
should
the
have
next
kept
week,
Kid.
Mark Cuban automatic.
Man,
Or the
we
Lakers
should have
interested in
kept
Ty
Kid.
Lue, but that one took a minute. I was skeptical about that. That one took like a month for the Clipper to re-sign Ty Lue, because I was like, okay, we might got a chance.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna sneak in and snatch up Ty Lue, man. I thought, like you said, the Clippers they waited to give him that extension,
They really did. I,
and
I was like,
I
man, the
thought we was
Lakers
gonna
really
sneak
gonna
up
sneak
in
in
him.
there.
Yeah, I thought so too, man.
Yeah, I guess they
Look,
had opportunity because they took a whole month to
look,
resign
come back home, Ty Lue. Come back home.
him. Oh yeah, so they still gotta fill out their coaching staff. So they need about what, 8 more coaches?
Man, this is looking just like the Lakers, man. We have a lead, and then we let these niggas
And
come back,
that guy
man.
look just like Caruso, number 31. How
Yeah,
you pronounce his
yeah.
name? Kuru?
Kus,
Yeah,
I think it
Kuz.
is. Yeah,
Yeah, he kind of he
he
favor
do look
Kuz.
like he do
Yeah,
look like
he
Caruso.
resemble Kuz. AC Fresh. No one handsome is that.
Oh man.
But we definitely got to keep Vando. We got to keep
Oh,
Hayes.
definitely.
We got
They
to
need to
keep
stop playing with their stuff like that.
yeah. We got to keep
We got to keep
Christian.
our defenders in house. We don't need him going to like Denver or
Oh nah. Oh my
Dallas
god. That would
hey,
be.
look, don't let him go to Memphis.
Oh man, it'd be a
Memphis
wrap.
is
I'm not
I can,
gonna
already
lie.
low.
you
They
know,
got Edie, they got John Morant, and they get Vando. Oh my
man,
god.
right?
No,
Don't
that'll
let him
be
go. Don't
nasty.
let him go to Dallas. Who else out there?
Dallas
Yeah,
is
no, that
waiting for that one more piece.
Yeah,
they know
so
how
that we
fast.
see we'll slip up. I can see our front office really slipping up doing something like that. Like, yeah, we'll just trade Vando. He's got no offense. We got Rui. We're paying Rui 17 million and paying Vando about 11. So we'll just trade Vando for another piece.
Man, I'm keeping
Oh
them cats,
man.
man. I'm keeping both of them players. I'm keeping
I
Wood. I'm
said that
keeping
the Vando
Hayes.
the cheapest wing defender you may find right now
Hey,
for
oh,
his
facts.
elite
Yeah,
defender.
yeah. Nah,
Now,
facts.
one player that I might let go of, they can have Vincent. Whoever wants Vincent, take him.
Oh
I
yeah,
think he
Vince
got to
could
get
go.
healthy. I'm again benefit of the doubt. I
I'm
didn't
not
see
gonna
him
lie.
play good last year either. I think he still will hurt. He kept trying to come back, but he didn't seem like he
Yeah.
was fully healthy. I don't know.
I looked at his highlights and I felt bad though. I was like, oh, he cooking in these highlights though.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
know it's the
saying. I
But that's
highlights.
mean,
in the system though. You see the system
Yeah,
he's coming from. He's coming from
yeah,
a system with Bam, Tyler Hero. You got Jimmy Buckets. You
but he
got
started though, right?
yeah.
See that
yeah.
sometimes that makes a difference too. You got to see
But
where the player come from. Okay, he started. We just gonna put him on the bench. Their bench role might not be for him though.
this is my thing. You know, Vando from H Town. So, you know, I'm always rooting for Vando because we from H Town. So Vando, Houston H Town. So my thing is when it come to Vincent, he underperformed, man. He underperformed tremendously.
So he'll look.
Vincent,
You
he was
think
hurt.
he?
He was hurt.
Yeah,
But
I think I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt though,
yeah,
cause he from
I'm
that
with that.
area, right?
That
He
he
from
was hurt.
Santa Monica, right?
Yeah, I'm with that he was hurt. But my thing is, like, for some reason, Ham just felt like he had to put him out there. I don't know why. He got out
I
there and
think
that
they
boy
were
was
trying
Mhm.
getting
to they were
roasted.
trying to work him back in the system towards the end, right before the playoffs. He came back and he still didn't look like he was fully healthy though. And then they kept calling fouls on those little touch fouls on him, so he really couldn't be too aggressive how he played with the Heat because they kept calling fouls on him. So I don't think he just fully was able to put it together last season. But I guess we may end up keeping him. And so I keep forgetting about Gabe. I don't know how I keep forgetting about Gabe. Last quarter. So have the Heat played Khalil Ware in the game? I
Uh,
don't think I was trying to see that I see him out there.
I don't think so.
I didn't he played the last game, I think, but I ain't seen him this game.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
Man, I was hoping we get him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Khalil. Yeah, he's not playing.
Yeah, I don't think I seen him.
Hey, but Dalton got some fans. They showing him on this commercial. They flew to New York
Mhm.
to the NBA store and like all his fans pulled up outside.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
so he
gonna
got a
be
fan base.
look like
He the
Reed
new
gonna have a little
Reeves.
competition on.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh
Oh,
man.
White boy Magic gonna have a little competition.
Oh man. That's crazy.
And he may have to guard Reeves at practice.
Oh, definitely. I could see that happening.
I can too.
I could see him taking his spot too if Dalton comes out and if Dalton comes out,
Yeah,
does what he needs to do.
right. You think he gonna
I could
get
see,
playing time?
I think so. Just
Break the
because of his
flow.
age. Yeah, just because I think his age and his skills are translating. I mean, it is translating pretty good in this game.
Yeah, we
I
yeah
think I
we.
think he just I think he just had to get. I think it's like a adjustment. I think it's just
Mm-mm.
they're like in an adjustment period. So that's why I can't really blame that they're not just coming out with the spark.
Uh-huh. It is. Has anybody stood out to you in the summer league?
I would say Henson for sure. Henson and Dalton so
Henson for
far.
sure.
Yeah, Henson, man, that That
So
3-point shot he got
it's
is,
lethal, right?
man,
It
it's
is he. Somebody said he gonna be the Rui replacement.
yeah, definitely.
Man, everybody
Um,
everybody be dogging Rui. I don't know why, man. Rui
Cause he
is
be,
not a bad player.
cause
he
Rui
bro,
missed
he
a
be
is
lot
a
of
good
lost.
player.
he
He
missed a
be
lot of
lost on
layups.
defense. He
Look,
be
Rui's a good player. He just we can't ask him to do things that he's just not ready to do right now. He just ain't
well.
ready to
Then
take on those
he need to go.
responsibilities.
Then he need to go sit his ass on the bench. Then you should not be
Man,
starting
nah,
if
because
you don't
when
know what
So
Rui,
you're
you
look,
doing.
think
when
his foot speed too slow?
bro,
I
bro,
think his
when
foot speed too
Rui,
slow.
AD, and LeBron on the court together,
We
that's one
won
of our
like
better
20 games,
lineups.
right? I like Rui. I just
Yeah,
like I said, sometimes he just won't put in the best position. So like you
I
said, if
like it.
they
I like it when it's like swapped, when like Vando comes in for Rui. Sort of picks up his slack a little bit.
mhm.
It don't look too bad. Yeah, I'm all for it. You can keep Rui out there.
So Rui, he started at the 3, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So what you think he should start at the 4 or come off the bench?
Mm,
I think he come off the bench with
I
Reeves. I
would
think that'll be
I would
good.
have I would have Rui come off the bench. I'd have Vando come in at the 4, have LeBron come in at the 1 on offense, and then swap it on defense.
Uh
Have
huh.
Vando on the 3, LeBron at the 4 on defense. Because Vando could chase all them niggas around.
Mhm.
Vando ain't got no problem chasing them niggas around.
And that's why we don't need to trade him. I can't believe he in trade talks. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is wild. Chris said, if it was me, I'm challenging him off the top to get his spot. Hey, facts.
But you know what though? Maybe the front office sees it like, hey, we paying him like what 17 million, so he gonna have to start.
Yeah,
Once
but I
they
mean,
start paying them
Clay
players,
wasn't
up
Clay
in
getting
the
like 30? Wasn't Clay getting 30 million
Man,
when he
what
was sitting on
happened
the
was,
bench?
look, to your point, to your point is
I
what
think like
happened
20.
was is that they won that mid-season tournament and everybody got that 500,000 and that's
one
what messed
what
up
is
the
it
season.
$100,000 on that?
It was
No,
five.
they got
Look, all the
500
players got five
each.
hundred thousand,
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's high.
and all the coaches got like 100. I think all the coaches got 100, and all the players got 500.
Mm.
Yeah, that was crazy because
Man, think
we
about
blow
it. You
Indiana
look,
out.
you on $1 million contract, a $2-3 million contract, and you got a quick 500 overnight.
Yeah,
Oh
that's like a
yeah.
ooh ooh. Yeah.
You think Reeves went crazy? Reeves like, I got that 500.
Man, that boy,
I'm about to go
that
relax.
look,
Reeves
that
is
boy
like,
was look, that boy was found in places that he never should have been. He look, people had to pull him up out of there, talking about, man, what you doing over here, man? Get up out of here.
oh man,
You look,
yeah,
you could tell Reeves changed, bro. Because remember, Reeves used to always like comb
be
his hair.
hungry.
Remember his hair was like
Yeah,
swinging to the left or whatever, to the right, whatever he had
yeah.
his little hair. Remember that
Yeah,
little
got that
hairpiece he
haircut,
had,
didn't
right?
He got that
And,
haircut and
and
just
remember
lost his
when
powers.
look when it was the before he
Yeah,
became I'm him in his mind, because he ain't him, but
he?
in
Yeah,
his
in
mind
his
he
right.
became
mind,
him.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
before
Yeah,
that, he used to do his little hair. He used to be quiet. He used to be on defense, offense. Boy, that boy was balling. And then after he got that money and all that, talking about I'm him. Oh man, that boy, he changed his whole hairdo.
yeah. He got that.
Yeah,
He got that fade.
he got that shoe contract from
Oh yeah,
China.
he got the shoes. Yeah, he got the
All
shoes up in
that,
China.
all that.
Oh man.
He was getting look. He was getting fine black women and everything. Man, come on.
But y'all know what though?
Yeah, he
That was
got lost
sometimes
in the
I be thinking
sauce.
about like some players. say they don't wanna come to the Lakers or not. They'll, Lakers ain't gonna pay them enough money and whatnot. But you see how Austin Reed got that off the court, get that shoe deal or whatnot. Sometimes
Bro,
you
quick.
can get, incentives like that to make up for maybe
Oh
taking
yeah.
3 million less or 4 million less. Sometimes you
And
got,
then
I mean, I
and
can't
then
kind of know the man's pocket, but I was saying,
he got that lemon
sometimes,
head daddy. He got the lemon head daddy sponsorship too. That's where he
yeah,
got the nickname from.
yeah. So you liable to get an incentive off the court,
Oh yeah.
with the
Especially
Lakers you
LA.
are. So
Oh yeah, LA. Well, we got shoe companies.
yeah,
We
what better
got
way you can sell your product
I
to the
gotta sell
public?
everything. Everything must go.
man.
Yeah, you
Hey,
can.
look, he went from a rookie to a ball player to looking like a flea market. I got everything with my face on it. Everything must go.
He went and got a grill then.
Oh man, if I see Austin Reeves come
But for
out
real
there,
though, but
man,
for real, we
Hey,
look,
Austin Reed with a one of them little pimp
with a
hats
I'm
on,
him,
little
look, I'm
gold
him
jewelry
grill.
on, little gold watches,
man, he look
gold
and you know
grills.
why? And you know why? Cause he been digging into some sisters. That's why.
Oh my, hey,
Look,
hey,
it wasn't no more
back,
blondies.
hey,
It was
back.
some sisters.
So he,
Uh,
Austin said he got to get it while he getting good.
Hey, cause that thing gonna dry up real quick. Look, he better get it while it's good, cause it's gonna dry up real quick if he don't produce.
hey,
Yeah,
Queen, he
right. So
started
we
Queen,
got connector now. We
Queen
got
Austin
I-95, but
Reeves,
we got I-95 out there.
Queen Austin Reeves started going to sleep in do rags.
Man, he got a gangster grill.
Oh man, I know it. I know at home he got a I'm him chain sitting somewhere. I know for a fact.
Man,
He got that
yeah.
Eliante, that bust down VVS with the I'm him on it.
Reese.
Oh
Oh my
man,
goodness.
I'm him.
Right.
That's crazy.
Man, that was crazy. Like in that Memphis.
I gotta find the I'm him commercial, man. I can't believe they did that. They had a whole commercial with Austin Reeves. I'm
Really?
him. I'm
But
him.
I haven't
They
seen
got
it.
a couple commercials.
I was like, yo, ain't no way. It's like, ain't no way.
Reese.
He learned from one of the best. He learning how to brand himself.
Yeah, he learned from D-Lo. Learned from his best friend D-Lo.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
telling you, D-Lo's a bad influence, man.
He a bad influence.
He a bad influence. Got
Man,
him out there feeling himself.
sometimes I think D'Lo be hitting the bong before he go and start playing.
I feel like I feel like D-Lo looks like a hookah guy to me. Like he
Yeah.
smoked hookah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he got that hookah with that special hookah in it.
Mm-hmm. No, he
So
got in
that's hookah.
it.
Oh
But
man.
that boy D'Lo, I think D'Lo on some man. Y'all done got rid of me the first time. I'm back around. I don't care. I think that's what he be having. He be having that I don't care mentality, man.
Yeah, D'Lo looks excited though to play for Reddick though. He came out. He said he wants to win a championship this year.
That what he said.
I
Yeah, that's what he
guarantee you.
said.
Look, I guarantee you between JJ and Nate. Oh,
Yeah.
they gonna have this team shooting. They gonna
Oh,
teach them
most
how to really
definitely.
shoot.
Oh,
Oh,
they
most
gonna have them
definitely.
playing them guards. Nate, yeah, they gonna have them guards playing. They better be on their best behavior.
Like they look, we already got a team of some alright shooters and some good shooters. Some alright shooters
I,
and some
Mm-hmm.
good
and
shooters.
that's why they probably went and got
Yeah.
Nate because he did pretty good
Yeah.
in Atlanta.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
They
did.
went to the Eastern
but
Conference with Trey Young.
you remember he started with the Sonics.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he started with the Sonics way back. Yeah, he got his
And
first. He turned them around because the Sonics were at the bottom of the barrel. They were dumpster juice, and then he
mm.
got them winning some games and respectable. And then when he got with the Hawks, he made more noise. He developed that
then
talent
he
with
went
the
to
Atlanta.
Portland too for a while. Did he go to Portland?
I think he was on the assistant staff in Portland.
Oh, okay. I remember him in Portland. Yeah. Yeah, Nate. I think he a pretty good coach. He respectable.
Man, I
LeBron said he excited for to play for them too. Scott Brooks and Nate
Yeah,
McMillan.
man Brooks,
Oh, that's
that dude
good.
Brooks, he he gonna be the mastermind.
Then you got JJ X's and O's. Okay, Maxwell Lewis. He can jump out the gym. I keep forgetting we got Max. What is last name? Man, we got Max, the two guard, the shooting guard, Christie.
Right, he did all right. He did all right. I think he
You
should have
think you
played
think
more.
he can start it too?
Nah, not a start a bit. I think I'll give him about 15 minutes a game.
We got to wait. They say he gonna play a bigger role. He got a big
I give him
contract
about
now.
15. See, I wanna give LeBron and AD no more than 28. So I want to give D'Lo, Rui, Reeves. I want them to be around the 20, 22, 24 era. I
Okay,
want
late
Hayes to
show.
get about 20. I want Vando and Reddish to get about 15 to the 17 minutes. So I could see Christie. I could see Christie maybe in the 12 to 15 minutes, maybe 17, depending on production. I'm just trying to get the minutes off of AD and LeBron, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but they say he's gonna play a bigger role. So I don't know what that means, starting or more minutes off the bench, wing. Because I know he didn't get many minutes last year. So Lakers showing out right now, ain't
nah, yeah, they showing out.
they?
Summer League squad out here dropping 74.
Yeah. No, K Dog got to make that connect.
Yeah, I'm ready to watch Team USA.
Well, what time they play?
That's gonna be in 2 hours, an hour from now, an hour and 30 minutes from now.
Mm. What y'all think about Castleton?
Um,
More time?
a little bit more time, but I do like his style of play though. Just a little bit
Mm-hmm.
more time, just a little bit, just to get some of those kinks out.
Mm-hmm. He been shooting a three though. You seen him?
Yeah,
I seen him.
that was confident too.
Yeah, cause he did an interview. He said that he added that to his game.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be like the new evolution. The center starting to be more dominant at the three line.
Uh-huh.
But it's funny now how you hear people now saying, yeah, you got to get a center that could space the floor.
Mm-hmm. But you also
But
gotta
it's
have, I think you can have one of each. So if you need
yeah,
to, adjust,
mm-hmm,
you'll be able to.
definitely.
So we got that though. We got Hayes. He a high flyer. Then you got Woods. He can stretch the floor. I think he'll
Yeah, he
fit good
can.
with this system with JJ. I think he
Oh,
would too.
oh, definitely.
Yeah,
We're
cause
gonna
he
we're gonna we're gonna see a different team. Definitely, it's gonna be a different team out
yeah
there.
because when we played against him when he with Dallas he was scoring like 30 points on us.
Yep.
And when he with Houston, so I was like, I know he better than just a bench player or cause he was starting. I think for the other players, for the other
Yeah.
teams.
That's why I be telling people, man, coaching really does matter, man. That
Yeah,
that
it does.
system is everything.
It does. And I know some people are saying that he's not good, but we're gonna need Christian Wood. We're gonna need him to stretch the floor at some point of the game.
When he
Yeah,
played for us in the
definitely.
season, when they did use him and put Hayes out there and had Wood out there at the four, Wood was he was getting
That's what I
Good
said. I remember
production.
that Phoenix
Yeah,
game when
right.
we played those two or three big lineup against Phoenix, and it worked. It worked, and that one that's like 2 or 3 games against them.
Man, it was a lot of times during the season and or the playoffs when AD and Hayes were on the floor together. And Hayes, man, his plus minus, man, that dude, because you know I always gamble with the stats. I remember Hayes, man, he only get about 7 minutes. Like sometimes he'll get 15 minutes or something, but a lot of times he only got like 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Man, that dude in 4 minutes had like 6 rebounds and 4 points. And I'm thinking to myself, why are they taking him out the game? Why ain't Ham
Yeah,
leaving him in there?
yeah, that's the thing I was saying. When you know your somebody got the hot hand, don't let him cool off. He take him out the game, and he used it to make it a disadvantage.
Yeah, that's
You got to
crazy.
you know
He did that to D'Lo a couple times.
a lot of times.
Yeah, D'Lo was killing it at times, and then D'Lo in the last say like 5 minutes, D'Lo probably dropped 8 points, and then
Take
next
him
you
out.
know it, he taking them out. What?
Yeah, so that's why I said I look forward to this the culture stuff like the players. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, Brandon got to come to the ball. He's not coming to the ball.
See, that's one thing that's gonna be different. One thing that's definitely gonna be different is the movement on offense.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna be no more standing around. Nope, nope, nope. We about to implement that college basketball.
Right.
Got a minute left. We're gonna see
I wish Brandon come to the ball. Darn.
man.
Man.
Got the lead too. That's the crazy part.
And they playing like we finished. How we be finishing losing games.
Man, be having the lead and just lose it at the end, man.
Right. Ain't nobody moving them. Nobody running no offense. Come on, y'all.
Man,
They stand around and jack
Yeah,
up
they
threes.
standing. That's when you need a timeout right there. When you see it stagnant like that, I gotta get a timeout.
They stand around and jack up
oh,
threes.
Connect lost the ball. Come on, man.
Yeah, they need a timeout.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's about time for a
definitely.
timeout.
20 seconds. Oh, they're gonna run the clock. They're gonna try to run that clock. Oh, good defense. Good
Right.
defense. 18 seconds left. Man, all Bronny got to do is just do one time. Just take it to the hole and dunk on somebody.
Yeah.
tie it up. I'm not going.
They
Game over anyway.
step
Uh-oh.
back.
They might go for the 3. Oh no, Connect with the jumper. Right. Dang.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Connect
Well,
to go with the boy. Go holler at Austin Reeves for a little bit
man.
so he can become him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mom, man, Lakers had it, man.
Mm.
Lakers had it. Yeah, if this dude hits these next 2 free throws, yeah, that's game. It's a
Mm-mm-mm.
wrap. Unless Dalton could just heave up a half court 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Oh, he made the first one. Lakers down 3. Oh, he made the second one.
Mm.
Well, that's game, folks.
Yeah, he should have gave them a timeout when the offense
When the
possession was
offense was
stagnant.
stagnant.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
need a timeout right now. Yeah, they had that game the last 2 minutes. That's how we lost a lot of games in the last 2 minutes.
Yep. Just happened right now.
Yeah.
Fire this G League coaching staff.
Whoever who is that? The guy they hired?
Nah,
The
this
Saint
is
Van John
this
guy?
no, this the G League coaching staff, I think, out
Oh,
there, I
okay.
believe.
Oh.
Yeah. That's crazy. Lakers had a 17-0 run. That's wild.
Yeah, they were balling for a little while.
What's up with is it something in like the Lakers scheme book somewhere that it's like we get the lead and then we just
Relax.
lose it? Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
They need to get that out the playbook. Whatever play that is, they need to
Uh,
get that out of there.
yeah.
That
Your
is
boy,
crazy.
your boy. What was your boy saying on the other live? He talking about Ham with the Hammer playbook, and the Golden State Warriors used the Hammer playbook and all
Oh,
this other
Lamont.
stuff. Well,
Something
too
about Lamont.
bad.
Yeah.
Look, well, too bad they didn't use the Hammer playbook for the Lakers.
Oh man. But yeah, salute to everybody in chat, man. Hey, so we're gonna be the next live stream is gonna be in what is that? An hour from now. The next live stream we will be doing the USA versus Canada. So we'll be going live for that, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Shout out to all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers, man. Shout out to everybody watching live on Twitch, everybody live on Twitter, man. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time we go live. And yeah, we got the next stream coming up in an hour, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'm gonna go ahead and give out I guess I can give out the box score. Let me I just had the box score. Here we go. Box score Lakers. Here we go. So Dalton Connect went 7 for 18, shooting 38.9% from the field. 2 for 8 from the 3-point line, 25%. He ended the game with 20 points. Maxwell Lewis 5 for 15, 33.3% from the field. 0 for 3 at the 3-point line. Left the game with 14 points. Colin Castleton 7 for 13, 53.8% from the field. 1 for 1 at the 3-point line. He left the game with 18. Bronny James 1 for 3 from the field, 33.3%. 0 for 1 from 3, and he left the game with 3 points. Tommy Coos, aka Fake Caruso, 4 for 9. 44.4% from the field, 1 for 5 from the 3, 20%. And he left the game with 9 points. Sean East, the second, 2 for 4, 50% from the field, 1 for 1, 100% from the 3-point line. Left the game with 5 points. Blake Hinson, 1 for 8 from the field, 12.5% from the field goal. 1 for 8 from 3, 12.5%. And he left the game with 5 points. Armel Traore, 1 for 4 from the line, 25% from the field, 0 for 1 from 3, and he left the game with 2 points. And that is the ending stats for the Los Angeles Lakers Summer League game versus the Miami Heat. But like I said, we'll be back live in about an hour. I'll drop the link if you want to show in the Bat Cave. I'll be waiting for the next I wait for the next live stream to start up, guys. Appreciate y'all for being a part of the Lakers and 5 family, man. Appreciate everybody that pulled up, man.